Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing good. I am going to do a collective reading. We're going to see what the message is today for you guys. It's a general message, so some parts may resonate, others may not. Okay, if it doesn't resonate, it might just be for someone else. This can be past, present, future, so you will know best where this fits on the timeline for you, okay? So let's just get straight into it today. Let's just get straight into it today. Okay, wait, no, Spirit says this deck. Okay, so we're gonna start this deck. What's the message? Spirits, what does the message say? What are the messages say? Let's see what's happening. All right, the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance. Okay. So we're starting off with the Six of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So somebody here wants some sort of victory, but the way that they're going about it could be a bit malicious or duplicitous, a bit scheming, okay, trying to win at all costs here. Somebody could be trying to sabotage something, but the Knight of Cups, it's like they're going to try and make it look like they're very kind, generous, affectionate, caring, okay? Like they want to help someone out, maybe financially, but this is a plot, this is a plan. Somebody coming towards someone wanting to offer them money, like, or some sort of stability. Is like this out of the kindness of my heart, but this has a different intention behind it. Like the intention is definitely to win and to do something sabotaging here, or the intention is not right. The intention isn't right. Okay. It's like somebody thinks that giving to someone financially is going to get them what they want. It's like somebody might think, whoever is on the receiving end might think, oh, this person is trying to help me, they're trying to do something nice to me, but it kind of feels like whoever is doing this or offering this has more of a gain than the recipient might think. Okay, let's see. What's the Six of Wands here? The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is trying to win. The Sun in reverse, this person doesn't want something to be exposed, okay? They think that they can avoid something being exposed. The Five of Cups. This has something to do with depression. I mean, the Sun in reverse can also be depression, sadness. There's no happiness. There's a lack of joy. What's the Five of Swords? The King of Cups and Strength. Okay. These two again. These two are like the theme of the week, man. I always have a theme of the week. So the theme of the week right now is Queen of Pentacles in reverse and this King of Cups, who are scheming together. They think this is their strength. They think this is their power move. They think this is how they can win something, okay? The Devil in reverse, so that they're not attached to something. So that they're not attached to something, yeah. It's like they're trying to pawn something off onto someone else and make it look like it's a nice offer, right? So tell me about this Knight of Cups. The Emperor. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a strategy. It looks like it's so nice, but actually there's a strategy behind it. Or it's a water sign and an earth sign. Water sign, King of Cups, earth sign, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, okay? And an Emperor. The Five of Wands, trying to create conflict, drama, stir up some sort of a drama pot, okay? Create some sort of conflict here, argument, competition. What's the Nine of Pentacles? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Three of Wands in reverse. Bad karma, bad luck. They're at the bottom of the wheel. They can't see into the future. Someone's ships aren't coming in. They don't know what's coming. Oh, somebody, Three of Cups, Ten of Wands. So this group here, I feel like the Three of Cups is the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's this clique. They're a little clique, okay? They're feeling extremely burdened, extremely weighed down, a lot of pressure. They don't know what's coming next, okay? They're at the bottom of the wheel. Bad luck, bad fortune, bad karma. They feel like they messed up. They don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, so tell me more about this person here thinking they can win something. Eight of Pentacles, when it comes to a plan or maybe even something with money, some sort of a job. The Knight of Cups, this is the plan. The plan to come towards, the plan to make themselves look like good Samaritans, good, honest, caring people. That's the whole plan, right? Yeah, okay. What's this Knight of Cups here? Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light in reverse. This is how they think they can avoid something coming out that they did. Okay. Needing time, taking time. They're trying to buy time. They feel like they're running out of time. They feel like they need to do something here before time is up. They feel like they need to buy time in some sort of way before their secrets are exposed. Okay, what's this Six of Wands? Messages. So these catfishers again, is that what this is? Okay, because it's these two. It's always these two that keep coming out with the catfishing. So they think that they can win by reaching out to someone, making someone an offer, coming across as being super nice and caring with some sort of a message. This is how they think they can avoid their truth from coming out. They think this is how they can win. Okay, what's this sadness, this depression here? About a journey moving forward, or it's just that this Queen of Pentacles in reverse doesn't want the truth to come out. They're trying to stop something from being illuminated here when it comes to their journey moving forward. What is this? Sun in reverse. Girl with the snake. Being charmed or used. You're trying to charm and use someone. Yeah, it's a narcissist. Working on something, rebuilding something. They're trying to fix something. They're trying to fix whatever they did by charming and using someone here, okay? What's the Five of Cups? Unconditional love, giving and receiving affection. Yeah, that's the Knight of Cups. That is literally the Knight of Cups. I want to be nice to you. I want to give affection to you. I love you so much, right? And it's just somebody that's charming and using someone, using some sort of messages. Okay, anything that what is it that they don't want to come to light? The Sun in reverse. Giving something to someone. Paying someone money, giving someone money, receiving some sort of money. Okay, this is what they are trying to hide. Marriage. Giving something to someone here when it comes to marriage, or paying a married couple something, or what is the Six of Pentacles? Soulmates. So basically it's giving me that this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is a catfish, okay, along with her friend here, the King of Cups. And these two made a plan to send someone a message talking about how somebody, oh, I want to be with you. I want to give to you in this marriage, right? I want to give you something so we can be married, right? Charming and using someone so that their own secrets don't come to light. So what's this Five of Swords? Privileged lady. It's all about the money. Yeah. It's all about the money. That's what they're trying to cover up, or that's what they don't want to be attached to. The Devil in reverse. Tell me more about that, please. A community, a whole community doesn't want to be attached to some sort of money, something they did here. What's the Five of Swords? Abundance in reverse. They feel like they're not going to be able to manifest what they want. They're not going to be able to manifest some sort of abundance without doing this to someone, without catfishing someone. Okay, it's like a romance scam. Basically what they did is like a romance scam. But now they feel like they can't take a chance, they can't take a risk on something here. Tell me more about this Five of Swords, please. The Tower. The Ten of Pentacles, that's what it's about. It's about a big, big sum of money. A big jackpot of money, okay? A lot of money. The Tower, though, what's the Tower? So something shocking happened. They felt like they weren't going to get some sort of money here. Thoughts. They were thinking about how to get this money. Thief, how to steal the money. How can we get this Ten of Pentacles? How can we scam someone so that we can get a huge amount of money, so we can be the privileged lady because we can't manifest what we want? Abundance in reverse. We're not getting what we want here. So we need a victim that we can scam and catfish so that we can scam them. And we're just going to tell them that we want to marry them, and then they'll give us money, right? Oh, God, okay. Yeah, what's the Knight of Cups? Courtship. I felt it too. I was like, well, my marriage card is already out. Let's see what comes out. And courtship came out. So, again, this is a love scam. It's a relationship scam. Okay, what else? Relationship evolving to the next phase. I cannot. Oh God, why is the Emperor here? Because they didn't want to be judged. Judication in reverse. So they didn't want to be judged here by an Emperor. So they're worried about what? A judge, the law. They're worried about court. Or this was their strategy to have you judged for something, okay? Thief and bad health. Lying about being in bad health. Or someone lying about someone's health, lying, or trying to get away with something here. Trying to get away with trying to put you in bad health, maybe, okay? Maybe this is what they're trying to get away with. This is what they don't want to be exposed, is that they try to put you in bad health for a great fortune. Tell me more about this, a thief and bad health. Temperance and the Ace of Wands. Sagittarius energy here, okay? So they had a new idea, a new inspired idea here, Ten of Cups, to be a family with someone. It's like Eight of Pentacles, working on a family. You know what that's giving me? Trying to use someone else as a human shield, really. It's like, let's tell someone that we want to be a family with them, and we want to work on it with them. We want to be married to them, and we want to be in love with them, and that's their new idea. To get away with something that they did here for money. The Chariot, moving forward, moving on. Yeah, trying to run away from the past here. Justice and the Six of Cups, because of something in the past that they did with the courts, with the law, or because of something in the past they felt like was going to come back to bite them when it comes to justice, when it comes to the law. Why do I feel like they're running from the law? Look at this. I mean, the Chariot and Justice, that can even be the police, right? Sometimes they say the Chariot is like a police card. Because they're running from the law, they're trying to defend themselves here when it comes to something with the law, maybe. What's Chariot and Justice? A gift. Because in the past, they gave someone a gift, or because of something that happened in the past with a gift. Poverty. What is that? High honor at the bottom. The truth coming out. They didn't want the truth coming out to the law, to the police, to the justice system about what they did in the past with a gift, or somebody in poverty, something about maybe someone being broke, someone being in debt, giving someone a gift. They didn't want this to come to light. So their idea was to say that somebody is working on a marriage, somebody wants to be in a relationship with someone. Heart with the key, welcoming love, meeting the one, getting together perfect. Okay, so we're trying to get away with something that we did in the past, something criminal. We want this money, but we're also running away from the law. So let's just catfish someone and love scam them for money, or because that'll help us get away with what we did. Wow, okay, these criminals, they have a brain apparently, right? So I don't know if they're using it at full capacity, but at least they have one. So let's see, what's this Nine of Pentacles? The Page of Cups. Reaching out to someone with an offer, the Nine of Pentacles. The Set with money. Oh, can we work on something? I want to invest in you. I want to invest in you. Or is this what they did in the past that now they feel that they're trying to cover up? Is this a money trail that they're trying to cover up from the past? Pathway being over. No, they did this because they felt like the path that they were going on previously was over. They felt like they had to change something. They couldn't go down this path anymore. They had to do something differently. So that's, okay, Wheel of Fortune reverse. Child in reverse. Yeah, they're not innocent. They're not innocent. Something that they did, they know that they're not innocent, and they know that whatever this is, they're going to be found guilty and not innocent. It's really burdening them a lot. They don't know what's coming here. With an official person, this is someone that's scared of the police, man. This is someone that's scared of the law. They're scared of the police. They know that it's only a matter of time, or they're running out of time. They don't want something to come to light that they did. They're trying to get some sort of money here, okay? So what else do we need to know about this case here? It's all about these messages, Page of Cups and Judgment. It's all about this reaching out to someone, Page of Cups. Wanting to give someone an offer, wanting to apologize, reaching out to someone to apologize. Why do you keep showing me this Page of Cups? Because of a new beginning in love. Reaching out to someone, I want to give you a new beginning. I want to give you some sort of a gift. I want to give you something, a new money blessing, a cup of love. Reaching out to someone to apologize, saying, I'm going to give you something, a new beginning in love. A new offer. Marriage. Is this an engagement ring? Four of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands. What did they do? They're trapped. But what did they do here? What is this Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups? Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. A cassette, or is this some sort of brainwashing? Working on it. They're gonna work on it. I wanna work. This is how they try to condition someone. This is how they brainwash someone into helping, right? This is how they brainwash the catfishing victim into working on something, fixing something. I wanna work on it with you. I wanna be with you. I'm gonna give you a cup of love. I'm going to give you some sort of a gift, okay? But I mean, yeah, I've already gotten this in previous readings, so what are you trying to tell us about here? the King of Swords. This is about a King of Swords, High Priestess, and the Two of Wands. This is about a King of Swords making a choice because somebody was scared. Somebody was nervous, scared, anxious, stressed out, very, very worried, living in an absolute nightmare over a relationship. Somebody, or did someone then go towards this King of Swords? What's the Two of Wands? Twin flame connection. The truth. Again, clarity and truth coming out here about an ending, bringing a new beginning. Somebody, wait a minute. What is this with this King of Swords here and this choice that someone made? Nine of Cups and the Queen of Swords. The High Priestess, again. Why do I feel like the catfishing victim reached out to this King of Swords to validate whatever was being told to them? So if they didn't feel comfortable in going to the person they thought they were talking to, it's kind of like going to a friend or a family member going, oh my God, I have to tell you about this. I cannot go to this said person, but can I talk to you about it? Can I talk to you about this? And they might have, maybe they reach out to this King of Swords. Four of Wands, something about a home, a property, a union. Communicating something about a home, a property, saying something about a house, a property, a union. Why? What's going on at this house? Date, meeting someone new, planning, setting a date, because something had been communicated about a home. There was a set date of someone maybe moving or someone buying a home or somebody moving to a new house. Is that what this is? Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. Or something was communicated to someone about a breakup. What are you trying to tell me about here? What is this communication about a house? Change, that something was changing. Okay, so somebody received communication that something was changing. Somebody might be moving or something is changing with someone's stability or where they live or their community. The Queen of Wands. The marriage in reverse. Hierophant in reverse. No marriage or a divorce. Or somebody communicated with this Queen of Wands about no commitment or a divorce, that something was changing. What's the Four of Wands? Yeah, this person was confused and unhappy. The High Priestess, Nine of Cups in reverse. So I feel like Queen of Wands, who's being catfished, received some sort of information about a home or somebody moving or something about your stability or that something is changing with your life or with your stability. And I feel like they were confused because they're like, wait a minute, you've been telling me this whole time that we're going to be together and we're going to be married, but now I heard from this and this and that there's something changing and in your stability, but they're not talking to the actual person. Remember, they're talking to a catfish. I feel like that's what this is, possibly. So why does this King of Swords come in? The Moon. So that something stays a secret. The Moon and the Four of Swords, so that somebody doesn't have to say something, or because something is a secret, or because they have to keep something a secret. They can't say something to someone. They have to keep it a secret, right? They have to do something in secret. They can't talk to someone, or that's how they feel anyways. This catfish person, Queen of Wands, feels like she can't speak to someone. It has to stay a secret. The Hanged Man in reverse, stuck. Something with the Hierophant again. Feeling stuck. What's the Hierophant? A message of concern. A message of concern. Okay, courthouse. Somebody's getting a message of concern about the courthouse or something happening in court. Why does somebody feel stuck? Hanged Man in reverse. The community does. A community feels stuck because they got a message of concern from the courthouse, but they're trying to keep something a secret. What are they trying to keep a secret? That's this romance scamming. Romance is blooming, fun flirting, someone likes you. A message of concern from the courthouse. This community feels stuck because they've been texting someone and catfishing someone and telling someone that romance is blooming. I mean, maybe it's not a courthouse, maybe it's a house. They got a message of concern about a house or a living situation or somebody moving or something happening with a property. And this is a message of concern because they've been catfishing someone. Okay. All right, what else do we need to know about this saga here? What do we need to know about this here? The Three of Swords, that somebody felt heartbroken, possibly betrayed. Seven of Wands and Justice because they felt like they had to defend themselves to justice, or they felt heartbroken because they had to defend themselves. The Empress in reverse and the Six of Wands. Why did they feel like they had to defend themselves? Because they're innocent? This person was then left heartbroken, feeling like they have to defend themselves because they're innocent, or defend their innocence here. Sudden wealth in reverse, wealthy man in reverse. Who's trying to defend themselves? Someone that wants to hold on to something or someone. Ace of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Or they communicated, they took this action to communicate with someone because they're trying to hold on to control and trying to defend their innocence to the justice system, which makes me again feel like it's this Queen of Pentacles in reverse and this King of Cups that are the ones that are trying to defend themselves here with something that they have done. They don't want to go down as being guilty for something. The Four of Swords and the Hanged Man. They're trying to buy time. Why is this about? It's really about like they're trying to buy time. Like they're trying to stay silent. They don't want to have to say something. They're trying to avoid speaking on something. They're avoiding telling the truth because it's like they're waiting for something. The Hanged Man. They're waiting. They're trying to buy time with silence. They feel like being silent or not saying the truth is going to pay off for them. For some reason, they feel like, oh, if we don't say anything and we don't say the truth, it's going to pay off because everybody's going to be stuck in limbo. Like, it's kind of giving me like, if these people are running from the police or from the cops or the law, they feel like there's no evidence of what they did besides their confession. That's what this is giving me. So they're thinking maybe, oh, as long as I don't say what I did, or as long as I don't confess to what I did, the police won't have any evidence, and then we're just gonna go free. That's what this is giving me. It's like, don't say anything because they don't have anything on us, and we just need to buy time because they don't have any evidence. They can only, use something against us that we say. That's what this is giving me. Tell me more about this Four of Swords. Hanged Man. The Knight of Cups. And that's why they reached out to someone. The Four of Wands. Saying something about a house, a property, a home, a living situation. Wanting to invest into this. The Star. Wanting to invest into a new beginning. That's why they keep going. That's why they keep going, and they just keep going and going and going. That's why they don't stop catfishing this person. That's why they keep investing into this plan, saying, oh, we're going to have a new beginning. We're going to heal this. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to come towards you, and we're going to have this, this, and that. It's because they think there's no evidence. They think there's no way anybody could know it's them. If they just keep shutting up and keep playing along, at some point it's going to work. That's what this is giving me. The Nine of Swords and the Tower. Yo, why is somebody so freaked out right now? Because they're trapped. Eight of Swords and the Fool. Because they know that if this comes out, they're going to prison. They're going to go to jail. Like, I don't know. Depending on where you live, I think that catfishing isn't a crime. Which is a shame. I do feel like catfishing should be considered a crime because you're basically stealing someone else's identity and personifying someone. But I think in the most places, catfishing is not considered a crime. It's more like what they do with the catfishing. But these people they're hiding something that they did. That's why they're catfishing. You get it? They're really terrified right now that they're going to go to jail. Someone is terrified of the Emperor, okay? Of a judge possibly, or someone in law. Eight of Cups in reverse, but they just refuse to walk away. Like, they refuse to stop doing what they're doing. They're like, no, we can't walk away now. And I really feel it has to do with this energy, this, okay, if we just don't say anything at all, then we can just keep buying time. We're just going to keep buying time. Don't say anything. Just keep people in limbo, keep people upside down. Don't make a decision. Just, stay put. Don't do anything. Stay silent, because they believe that there's like no evidence. They think that their only evidence would be if they actually say something, right? The King of Cups. This King of Cups refuses to walk away from something because they believe, oh, there's no evidence that I did this. Ten of Swords. This person has like they are really set out on betraying someone, man. Like, really. Knight of Wands and the Ten of Swords. This person is very set out. They are absolutely obsessed with the thought of betraying someone, ending someone, getting someone back, stabbing you in the back. They're obsessed with this thought, and they really feel like, oh, no one's gonna know, no one's gonna find out. There's no evidence. That's what they think anyways. That's why they keep doing it. Toil and labor. That's why they keep doing it. That's why they don't stop. Wow. Change. They think, oh, if we just keep doing it, if we just keep going, at some point something's gonna change. It has to. At some point this is gonna work. Just keep doing it. Just keep going. At some point it's gonna work. My God, okay? And then we'll get this great fortune. You don't lose sight of the prize. The prize is the great fortune. We just gotta keep going. Keep doing it. At some point it's gonna work. No, it's not. It's never gonna work, but okay. Like I said, the brain might not be on high capacity, but they have one. It's just not functioning properly, apparently, okay? Yeah, so that's why they keep going with something, apparently, because they're trying to make themselves look innocent. They feel like if we just keep doing it and we just keep going on and we keep coming up with this lie, at some point it's gonna make us look innocent of what we did. Honestly, I feel like all they're doing is making it worse, but you can't fix stupid. So let's see. Anything else we need to know about this? The Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love here. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh God. See, the Five of Cups and the Four of Swords. That's why they're doing this, because they really don't want to have to say something. They think that their silence protects them. Why are they so sure? Why are they so sure? They don't know what's coming. 3 of Wands. They're not. Yeah, okay, so they're sure, maybe. But in reality, they're not listening to their intuition at all. So their intuition could be telling them, this is bad, don't do this, don't go down this path, you're gonna get fucked up if you keep doing this, this is not gonna end the way you think it is. 3 of Wands reversed, they have no foresight. They have no idea what's coming. They don't even see it coming because their intuition is all the way off. They're no longer listening to if they even have an intuition, I'm not sure, okay? But they don't see this coming. They have no idea what's gonna happen, none. They are not tapped in. They cannot see the future, nothing. They have no idea. They have bad karma coming and that's about it. Okay, so no, they're not protected. They are definitely not protected. 6 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles, they think that they can just balance something out here and they just keep it going. The 2 of Pentacles are just multitasking. It's just like, okay, just keep it going. We got to keep it going. Just keep it balanced. Just keep it going. Because they gave something to someone or because they paid someone something. Yeah, they think they can have victory and success here. They still think they can win. That is ridiculous. What's the 3 of Wands reversed? This community does not see something coming here. They have no foresight. This mature man does not see something coming. Despair in reverse. Despair in reverse. Pathway and this path that they're on here. I feel like despair in reverse is just intuition in reverse again, okay? They just feel like this is the path, this is gonna work, we just have to keep doing it. They have no idea. Okay. So what's the outcome here? So they think that there's no evidence. They think that nobody knows they're doing this. So what's the outcome? The outcome is the Queen of Cups Magician. The outcome is the Queen of Cups Magician. They think that they can get this burden off of their back by lying and getting away with it. They really think they're gonna get away with it. And it's kind of giving me like, it's like almost like Spirit wants them to think that they're getting away with it. Because the longer they think they're getting away with it, the more mistakes they're gonna make, right? The more mistakes they're gonna make. The 2 of Wands. They really think they can hold on to something. This is all about why they do what they do. It's like, why are they doing what they're doing? I guess that's important for someone to understand. I don't know why. Okay, this 10 of Pentacles, because this is the goal and they think that it's coming and they really believe wholeheartedly that they're going to get away with this. That's why they keep doing something. Because they really believe in their core being that they're going to get what they want. Is that what you want them to think, Spirit? Is that what you want them to think? They're not going to get what they want. 6 of Wands in reverse. They're already defeated. They're already defeated. They just don't realize it yet, okay? They're not going to get what they want. 6 of Wands in reverse. They've lost. They already lost a long time ago. The World in reverse, no, they're not going to get what they want. Definitely not. They don't have the strength for this that they think they do. Their stance is not as strong as they think it is. They're not going to be able to close this out. They keep working on it though, and that's, I feel like, the whole message. Why do they keep doing it? Because they think it's working, that's why. Because they think that there's no evidence. That's what I'm getting here. They think that no one's gonna know, no one's gonna find out. They can just keep it going forever until something happens to you, because there's no evidence whatsoever that they did anything wrong, that they did anything to. They don't think anyone is investigating them. That's why they just need to keep it going, because at some point they're going to be able to make themselves look innocent. I mean, it sounds crazy, but that's this message today. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Let's just see maybe who's involved here. A Pisces, a Cancer, April, October, and someone's sister. I feel like I don't have all my cards then. And Aquarius. Okay, so King of Cups could be a Cancer, a Pisces, and then we have an Aquarius here. So hope this helps, guys. I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye.